And if you believe that, I've got a bridge to sell you. This odd little phrase originated in New York at the turn of the 20th century. It basically means what you just heard is a complete and total lie. But why? How was this phrase invented? And what do lies have to do with bridges? It all has to do with the story of conman extraordinaire, George C. Parker. Parker was a gifted con artist who made a name for himself by selling public landmarks in New York City to unsuspecting and, admittedly, often greedy and gullible victims. He sold the old Madison Square Garden, the Statue of Liberty, and even Grant's tomb. For that one, he pretended to be President Grant's grandson. But Parker's most famous con of all was selling the Brooklyn Bridge. For a span of 2 years, he claimed he sold the bridge twice a week, for amounts ranging from $100 to $5,000. The amount was simply dictated by how much money the victim had. The con was so successful that police often had to stop the unsuspecting victims from placing toll booths on the bridge. Of course, the police were well aware that people were being swindled on a weekly, if not daily, basis. The challenge for investigators was not identifying the crime, but identifying the perpetrator. Parker knew the police officers' schedules and would time his schemes for when they were out of sight. However, investigators observed patterns in the reporting of swindles, eventually identified a suspect, and carefully gathered evidence and testimony against him. This finally led to 3 convictions for George C. Parker. He lived the rest of his life in prison, entertaining inmates and even guards with his tales. Frauds and cons, like those perpetrated by George C. Parker, are just one category of crime that you'll learn the basics for solving in criminal investigation. In this course, you'll explore the primary steps for investigating a crime scene, the role of interviews and interrogations, techniques for solving specific types of crime, and more.